After several failed attempts, thousands of Zimbabwean citizens living in South Africa could finally be repatriated back home amid permit-related issues. Now, the over, of course, 100,000 affected Zimbabweans have since begun expressing their concern over the situation. Now, despite their significant contribution to the South African economy, Zimbabweans are usually being accused of involving in crimes and taking jobs of the South Africans. Let's have more details of that in this report.
Wembu was one of the first Zimbabweans to be granted asylum seeker status in South Africa. Wembu fled political turmoil in Zimbabwe in 1997 when the economy took a turn for the worse.
We couldn't even feed the families, couldn't pay our bills. Life was tough. Like everyone else, some were going to the UK, some were going to Botswana. We decided to come to South Africa because the relatives were here. It was going to be easier to be here.
Wembu doesn't have the critical skills. South Africa is looking to secure a work permit. He's decided to return home before his documents expire in June 30th this year.
It was a very difficult decision. Remember when I say I'm almost 20-something years here, my kids were born here, we've been here for long, and now taking the family back to, especially the kids, it's a new place, it's a new country, new culture, new everything. It's very difficult.
Almost 180,000 other Zimbabwean exemption permit holders who considered South Africa home are faced with a similar dilemma.
It is difficult for a person of low skill, say a person who's a domestic worker, a petrol attendant, someone working in a supermarket as a packer, to say what the requirement should be.
Zimbabwean nationals make a valuable contribution to the economy, but they are often accused of being involved in criminal activity and taking away low-income jobs from South Africans. Despite this, many desperate to stay in the country are anxiously awaiting the outcomes of 2 cases in April before the High Court.
People are worried. They don't know what is going to happen. There's a court case coming in mid-April. They do not know whether the court is going to rule in their favor or it is going to rule in the favor of government.
The Zimbabwean government is anticipating the return of tens of thousands of its citizens as the June deadline looms. Harare has offered to assist those going home to restart their lives.